glaube, ich weiß warum. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I want to do something. Hello, welcome back. Are we live on Facebook as well? I don't see it here. We are live on YouTube. I miss the old times when I was live on Facebook. Wo muss ich den für deine Blablabla? Okay, und begrüße neue Zuschauer. Hello. If you see this YouTube now, YouTube. I want to go live on Facebook as well. It's not working. I don't like how complicated it is. StreamYard, we can use StreamYard. I don't know how you do this. It's not working on Facebook. It doesn't matter. We read. Okay, I want to give back today, and I want to read you a chapter from one of my favorite books. I Am the Word by Paul Selig, chapter 10, Love Incarnate. The decisions that you have made thus far have been beneficial to you, and you are each receiving information at this time that will begin to add to you as you work with it on a daily basis. Understand, please, that you are not in a quick fix here, but you are in the beginning of a process that will continue long after this book has been put down. We said Love Incarnate was going to be the chapter here, and we want you to understand what we mean by this. When you are love incarnate, you vibrate at a frequency of love, and we want you to feel what this might be like. Now, Paul is already going, wow, I'm not there yet. How are we going to do this one? Well, Paul, you are not the subject of the book, and this is going to happen anyway. The vibration of love, when it works through you fully, has powers that will bowl you over. You are this love to the extent that you align to its frequency. And when you in the energy of love, you are in love. To be in love means to be in the Creator. When people tell you they love you, they are probably saying they have a feeling for you, but they may be saying they love you. And if they are really saying it, they are holding you in love. They see you as love, and they are love incarnate when they are doing that. When you love someone in a real way, you are incarnating as love. And the love bypasses judgment or criticism, and there can be no fear in love. Now, you feel this sometimes, you've experienced it sometimes, but how do you manage it, and can you be here for an extended period? Can this be who you are when you are on the bread line, or when you are in the stadium watching the ball game, or when you are alone in your hospital room, or when you are teaching someone, or when you are playing a game? Can you be this love incarnate as you continue on, or is it a normal experience to be had on occasion when you are prompted by your emotions? Your emotions are ways that you know yourself. You know how you feel, and you consequently understand yourself based on those responses. And you have partially created your identity in your response to those feelings. I feel really good when I do this, so I'm gonna do it some more, is actually a healthy response. So we are that your feelings are your allies. However, love is not a feeling. Love can be felt, but it is not feeling. Love is a frequency. It is the action of God expressing himself through you as love. God's love is unconditional. Understand this, please. It is unconditional. It is manifested as you, as an aspect of you. And if you want to believe that you can experience yourself as love, you can attune it. But you have to do this through your intentions. So I am now manifesting myself as the energy of love. I am word through this intention. Word, I am word. Just a second. Take a look at you. You magnificent being that you are. This is not in the book. This comes from Caroline. And I'm reading to you today because I'm forever grateful for this day. It is Good Friday. No, it is not. It's day after Good Friday. It's Good Saturday. I love those jokes. Let's continue. I am now manifesting myself as the energy of love. I am word through this intention. Word, I am word. As you manifest yourself as love, your experience begins to transform. And as it transforms, you understand yourself as a vehicle of the Creator in action. Now we are going to tell you that you're going to walk around as love when you're cranky, or you're overtired, or you're feeling filthy because you were working in the mud, although you can. We are talking about your frequency again. And when you go into love as frequency, you acclimate to that vibration and then become that. When you love, you are in love. When you are in love, you are vibrating in the frequency of love, period. So you choose this. We have given you the tools in previous chapters to begin to work at this. We have discussed the importance of seeing your fellows as perfect creations. We have discussed the ability that you have to feel frequency and, in doing so, recognize that the separation that exists between you and your brother is only that which is experienced through your own decisions to be separate. You have to read this again. This was important. Just a second. What is she writing? We have discussed the importance of seeing your fellows as perfect creations. We have discussed the ability that you have to feel frequency and, in doing so, recognize that the separation that exists between you and your brother is only that which is experienced through your own decisions to be separate. We understand that you are in process, and we want you to know you can claim love and vibrate as love and be love incarnate. Wow, this is so beautiful. We do not say you walk around laying your hands on people and kissing them because you are so excited being in love. That is not what it means. It means that you resonate as love and that your actions then are informed by love. You are the channel of love as you choose it. Now we want to talk about destiny and the requirement of destiny. And what we mean by this is, as we in the last chapter, that all souls are moving forward to the Creator regardless of what they present. Paul has heard the anecdote that the bum on the street may have the higher calling in this lifetime than the minister or the doctor. That the bum on the street may actually be learning a lesson in humility that will transform him deeply for lifetimes to come. Now, we will not tell you someone has to be a bum on to learn humility, but certainly it is a way forward. We ask today that you take a walk and that you witness everyone that you pass as in their perfect place in time. We ask that you understand for a moment in time that every man and woman is where they need to be, where they have chosen to be for the learning that they require on this day and this moment. When you understand this, then you will understand that you are the same and we are all in this dance together. And this dance finally is in its perfection and cannot be otherwise. This is so beautiful, my favorite chapter all times. When you understand for a moment that you are right where you are supposed to be in your consciousness and that the circumstances around you are things that you have created to bring you to this place of consciousness, you can then change them. So once again, when you understand for a moment that you are right where you are supposed to be in your consciousness and that the circumstances around you are things that you have created to bring you to this place of consciousness, you can then change them. But the perfection that you find at this moment of awareness will be profound. I am where I am. I see where I am. I am right where I am supposed to be. Will liberate you to take change as the miracle that You have opportunities to grow, as does everyone, and you are all where you are supposed to be, given what you know, what you have had available to you, and what you have come here to learn. We will ask you today to make a decision to stay on this path, regardless of the resistance that presents itself in the way of your ego or the manifestations of other requirements for you. In the old days, there was a great belief in persecution and a belief that if you embarked on your path in a way that was unique to you, you would be defying a cultural norm and receive punishment through this action. In many of you, the belief that you will be punished if you break out of the norm and you reacquaint yourself with your own abilities as a spiritual being in a trial is still present. Many of you, in fact, had experiences in prior lifetimes where you were persecuted for what you believed. So this is an opportunity now, if you wish it, to break through a cycle and patterning that has been imprinted on you out of fear as a way of keeping yourself safe, or out of ridicule or of the stake and pyre, as it were in other times. You do not need it again. The energies that are present on the now, believe it or not, are changing everyone. And consequently, the level of growth that will be present on this plane in the coming years will be nothing like anything anybody has ever seen. The growth that is present already in your own abilities to acclimate to energy may be surprising you, and they will continue to as you continue to work with them. You say that you are love, then you understand that that is more than a concept, that it is not just an attitude, that it is a way of being and operating a frequency. And in a funny way, that then takes the responsibility away from you on ego level to be loved, because love is you. So in a funny way, you get out of the way enough to allow love to be love, activating and operating and expressing itself through you in perfect ways. Imagine now that there's one person in your life whom you love deeply, and we want you to see that person before you in your mind's eye. And we want you to hold them in love. We want you to see yourself as that frequency, and we want you to see that person before you. And then we suggest you set this intention. I am love through the one before me. Love, I am love. Word, I am word through this intention. Or you can simply state, I am love through this one I see before me. Word, I am word. The intention is the same. See this person and see them held as love. We are going to suggest, Victoria, that you see your brother before you. And you see him in love, and you will see him in spirit and acclimating to this vibration. And he will notice acknowledgement to you. And you will feel this in your heart. This is important to do today. So you do this exercise now. I am love through the one before me. And in doing so, you see the perfection in the person you see. You hold them in that perfection. I am word through the one before me. And you see them and experience them in love. Word, I am word. Now that was the first step. We would support you now in seeing someone that you could not stand at some point in your life standing before you. See them as they were at the time engaged in difficulty. See that at the time when they were there and present in your life. Stand before them if you wish, or sit where you are, but see them in your mind's eye. And we say this to you. When you can love this person in fullness, you will be healed of almost everything you can imagine. I am word to the one I see before me. Word, I am word. Send the energy to them and let them receive. You do not have to do anything else at this moment in time. I am word to the one I see before me. Now we are going to ask you this. Are you willing at this moment to hold this person in the frequency of love? What does it feel like? What does it make you feel when you are asked that question? If you can say, I am willing to try, then we will work with you to take the next step. If you say, I cannot, we would like you to do this instead. I am worth through my willingness to forgive this one I see before me for all things done or experienced by me. I am worth through my knowing that the one before me is a perfect creation of God, and I am willing to attune to that truth now. Word, I am word. That will set in motion the change in consciousness that is required for you to hold this being in love. Now we will tell you this. To hold this being in love does not require you to go out to dinner with them, nor make a call, nor to talk to them about what happened in the past to create the problems. You are working at a consciousness level to heal your relationship with this person on one level, but you are also blessing them in the frequency of divine love. I am worth to the one before me assumes that they are moving through the energies and frequencies of word. I am love to the one I see before me. Bring the action of love, that aspect of the creator that operates as love through that being as well. You may feel this yourself as a warmth through your body. The energy of love feels warm and beautiful as experienced in frequency. And we are not talking about the love you feel from your boyfriend or your cat, but that feels warm too. We are talking about the frequency of love that you attune to when you say, I am. Now I am love to the one before me allows the love that is moving through you, that is an aspect of the creator incarnating as you, to be witnessed and expressed and received by the one you see before you. And if you have someone that you have had difficulties with and you can truly experience them in love, I am in love with this person, you will then begin to feel the true gifts of the spiritual journey that you are on. Earlier, we said to you, if you could do this, many of your problems would vanish. And we are telling you that that is so, because when you can achieve this level of consciousness, you can understand fully the level of manifestation that is yours, that is your heritage as a child of God. You are acting as the creator and you are loving as the creator loves without condition. You are love incarnate. I love the man who hurt, not a personality construct. I love the one who harmed my possessions. I love the one who left me behind or betrayed me or took my things. You can do this through your consciousness. Understand, please, that the consciousness of the person you are dealing with is also transformed by this action of love. You do not love someone without changing them. Paul teaches. He has students. And his gift as a teacher has always been his ability to love those he teaches in a way that is appropriate to their learning. He sees them as perfect students engaged in their learning at whatever level of consciousness and ability they are present for. And in doing that, he witnesses their potential, and in doing that, he's witnessing their divinity. And in witnessing their divinity, they are loved. And that is why people love loved and grow when they have that expression gifted to them. To love someone else in this way requires no return. It does not require beauty. It does not require action on their part. It does not require that you know them or have even heard of them. You can love someone on the other side of the planet as perfectly as you love your brother when you embark on this journey fully in your awareness as a Christ. You are a young woman in manifestation still. You are a young man in manifestation still. And what we mean by this is that what is available to you in manifestation will be wondrous to you when you understand that it can be created through your consciousness. What is created in love is eternal. Please understand this. What is created in love is an eternal frequency. The gift of love to another stays with them long after the encounter has gone. You can witness someone in their perfection and transform their consciousness. You can see yourself as perfect and transform your own. When you love someone else in a truthful way, the action of love, the frequency and vibration of love is who you are. You are love incarnate when you love. We would like you today to go someplace public, to sit on a bank, in a park, or a coffee shop, or a library, or a bus station. It does not matter where you, but it is important that you do this. We want you to go there and find yourself a nice seat in a corner where you can witness the world before you. And we want you to choose people to love. And you want to do this through your intention. You do not have to speak to them. You do not have to see them face to face. The woman walking across the bus station with her suitcase in anticipation of her journey is the one who is deserving of love. The man standing in the corner with the cup begging for change is the one deserving of love. The child with his parent complaining about standing too long is the one deserving of your love. And you will do this. I am love to the one I see before me. Word, I am word. And in doing this, you will hold this person in the frequency and in the energy of love. We would like you to do this today. Now we will give you another ambitious exercise because we've all taken you out of the house. I am word through those I see before me. We would like you to embrace the frequency of all those before you in the bus station, in the library, on the park bench, in the coffee shop. I am word through the ones I see before me and allow your consciousness then to align to them as a group energy field. You will feel them individually, but you will also feel the energy of the world. When you do these exercises with frequency, it is extremely important that you understand that you can monitor your own energy field through the systems that you have available to you. And this means your body and your aura, the feelings that you have, what you see and what you hear. These are things you have available to you. I am word to the one I see before me, and I get a headache may well imply that the person you are tuning in to has a headache. Paul feels what they feel in their bodies to the extent that he's often able to understand what maladies may be presenting themselves in their physical form. You may feel this yourself. I am word to that thing I feel. I am word to that shoulder. I am word through that heart. I am word through that bad knee. Permissible. As we have said earlier, when you send energy at that frequency, it is not invasive. The energy field of the subject will appropriate the energy and do what is required with it. You are gifting them, you are not fixing them, and there's a huge difference. One is about allowing, one is about controlling, and you do not control this energy, although you can support it by intending where it is being sent. How it is absorbed and utilized, frankly, is not your business at this stage of understanding. In subsequent texts, we will talk more about advanced healing methods, but that is sometime down the road. Okay, now we will interrupt our stream because this is the main message I wanted to transfer today. I am Word, Paul Selig, my favorite chapter, Love Incarnate. Please study this and have a great day. Bye. Yours, Carol.